Orangutan. Man of the forest. A cryptid, mythological in past times beast that moves through the forest in the realms of man. The orangutan, they say, is very intelligent, and the difference between the orangutan and humans, the Homo sapiens sapient, I paused to put a second sapiens on that. Homo sapiens, we'll leave it at that. The difference between them is their social network. How they say that the male adults will go out into the forest for months on end. They take themselves out of the situation. And you think, oh, that means they don't care? No. It's they're thinking about what is next. You must know that if they go out into the forest alone, they're spending months trying to figure out the best way to go about things, like you would expect a pope to do. Months on end. Let's get this fucking right. Like the Supreme Court is supposed to do. Months on end. Let's get this right. Let's look into it. So they're thinking. And I understand the concept of groups of people living together and supporting each other. I understand they do that. And you look at me, I'm not with you. I will never call loyalty to any of you. I call loyalty to two. One is me, and the other one is one I broke a rule for. You give loyalty to someone, then they think they can do whatever the hell they want. They do whatever the hell they want. They draw you into it. You get inculcated. I think that's the word. It's a good one. I'll have to look it up. I'm not going to do it right now. But, oh. I do have a dictionary. Fucking people. Look it up. Get inculcated into a situation where suddenly you're about to get injured. Not only that, the person that thinks you're loyal to them isn't going to do you any better. They're not going to do themselves any better. Because every time you support them, if you win, you allow them to keep believing the shit that they believe. If you step back from them and watch them get beaten down like the animal that they are, they might learn a thing or two. We're not fucking pack mentalities. Not all of us. I understand that you might want everybody around you supporting you. I understand. There's also that aspect. They talk about these people that walk into the woods, the hermits. They leave them alone. Why? The same way the Native Americans, the Amerindians, believed that a crazy woman was bad juju. You'll leave us alone. Why? Why would the Amerindians leave a crazy woman alone? Because she has knowledge. What more is there in this reality than knowledge that can drive someone insane? I understand that the reason people are afraid of individuals is because we might one day walk back up into the trees and leave all this luxury. Oh, a cage with golden bars, that we'd all leave this luxury behind. But it's not much of a sacrifice when you take into consideration that everything that you have today is quietly being taken away, so that not the cavemen, the men that walked out of caves and stand upon the mountain, can look down upon you in your caves. How did they get on the mountain? It was on your skulls they walked up that hill. So you're probably not missing much if you walk back up into the trees. I understand. Fucking Sasquatch.